Hey guys. Hey, how's everybody doing this evening? Should look at my other glasses. All right. Okay. Hello, everybody. Come on in. Come on in, everyone. Thank you for joining. So, we are live on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Thank you, everybody, for joining. For those of you who do not know me, just a few, just going to give a little brief introduction as to who I am as everybody is coming in. Hello, Irene, Pebbles Girl, Lawrence, Sharina Adams, Sager, Diane. I'm not able to see. I apologize. On LinkedIn and Facebook, I'm streaming from a different platform, so I'm not able to see if there's anyone on. So if there is, please leave me some comments. Over on TikTok, not TikTok, IG, we've got the Real Busy Bees. Welcome. Hey, welcome, welcome. All right, guys. So for those of you who do not know me, brief introduction as to who I am and what I do. My name is Marjorie Mallard. I am a child care business franchise consultant. I was on earlier, so I don't know if anyone caught my live earlier. Can you put it in the comments? Just put it in the comments so that I know that you saw the live from earlier today. And just tell you what I do as a childcare business strategist. What I do is I help you start up your childcare businesses, take the complexities and the overwhelm out of it by providing you with mentorship, guidance, a solid framework, and a system for starting up your childcare business, as well as scaling and growing your childcare business. So if you are depends on where you are in your journey of childcare business ownership, and you're ready for the next level and you are ready to make your next move. I do provide coaching and consulting services along that line. I am a childcare business owner, former now. I just closed my program last year, but former childcare business owner of 24 years, you guys. 24 years, and I've gone through all of the different modalities of care, from in-home, multiple programs, to child care center, multiple programs, now franchising. Can't wait to get back into it now in this year. So that is my next level. So now what I'm doing is I'm just doing coaching, consulting, and making sure that you, ladies and gentlemen, are set up with the right framework and processes for success. That's what it's all about. So earlier I did a live and I was speaking about I wanted to know, like, why aren't people who are talking about the childcare industry, right? The daycare business industry, why aren't people talking about what's the word? Like the challenges, right? Why aren't they talking about the challenges? So lots of people who talk about the childcare business industry, they talk about all the shiny objects, which is great, which is great. All of the money that you could make in the business, which is great, which is true, but nobody's talking about the cons, right? So I did a live earlier today where I spoke about it, and I'm not going to go back and repeat that. So if you do want to know about some of the cons of childcare business ownership, go back to my profile, take a get the replay, okay? But what I really wanted to focus on is, as I've been speaking a lot on policies and procedures, and I've been talking to a lot of people on policies and procedures, we know that programs have them. However, the very first thing that people think about is, the health and safety, emergency preparedness, like all of that good stuff, which is important, which is necessary. But that's not the policies and procedures that I am really speaking about. I'm talking more about risk mitigation and contingency planning. See, because as I said earlier, right, there's a lot of risk involved in ownership, but if you're looking to get into the business, if you are presently in the business and you don't have risk mitigation or contingency plans in place, you want to step aside and get that done. Okay. You want to do that. So, what I'm doing is I'm going to be hosting, guys, an event where we're going to be taking that offline and doing that in person and creating them. But I'm also going to be hosting a live webinar. So I'm going to be doing some training on that. It's going to be an upcoming free webinar where we're talking about risk mitigation and contingency planning. Every childcare business really needs to have one. There's no exemption. Home, center, multiple, so on and so forth. You have to have some sort of plan in place. You have to be planning for it financially. You've got to be planning for it in your framework with your teams, with state compliance, everything. Like everything should be wrapped around that. I want you to think about it like this. So, risk mitigation and contingency planning is simply we don't want to think about the negative things that could happen to us as childcare business owners or providers or directors. You don't want to think about the negative things, but the truth is that there's a possibility. Okay? That's the truth. There is a possibility. And it doesn't matter. You can sit back and say to yourself at this point in time, I'm good. My staff is good. My clients are good. I'm living the life in my childcare business. I'm making the money. It's all well. You still need to have that plan. You still need to have that plan because this is the thing about childcare. It's like up and down. It's up and down. And you could be good today with all of your teams, the children that you have involved, but that doesn't promise tomorrow, okay? It does not promise tomorrow. So it's always wise to make sure that you set this framework up. And, God forbid you face a challenge of whatever it may be, you then have this plan to fall back on, and it gives you the steps 1, 2, 3 of what you need to do so that it does not form a harsh impact on your business. Because without that planning process, it could really form a very harsh, harsh situation for you in your business. So on May 17th and May 18th in the Atlanta, Georgia area, I'm actually hosting a conference. We're going to be teaching it, and I'm also going to be coming online. My next live, I'll be giving you the dates, and you'll see it in my feed as well, where I'm going to be having a free training on this. So you can come on in, take your copious notes, and get yourself prepared so that you can create this. Okay? Do not go into the field, do not go into childcare business ownership without having all of your ducks in a row. It goes far beyond doing what licensing says and getting that license. There is a business component. You are an owner. There's a lot of liability that sits on your hand. I'm not saying this to scare anyone. I'm not saying this to change anyone's minds because I really hope that you still continue in early childhood education and start your daycare businesses. But I'm saying this to educate you. So there is a difference, right? Hey, Herlene. Hello. Hello. Thank you for joining. Let's see. We got Marsha, Joanna, Wendetta, Steve. Thank you guys for coming on. Can you guys put in the chat for me whether you are a startup, meaning you're just going to be starting up, or whether you are presently owning, if you're presently operating. So operating and startup, okay? One of those two. Just put them in the chats. And if you're listening to the replay, put it in the chat. Herlene, you're a startup. All right, cool. Congratulations. Hey, connect with me. Send me a DM. I'm going to send you a DM because you want to make sure you get this information, okay? So I've been working with lots of clients and helping them prepare for this journey. As a matter of fact, before I got on live, I just had a meeting with one of my clients who we just finalized her business plan. I'm like so super excited for her. And we went over some of the risk mitigation portions of your business plan. If you are thinking about starting childcare business, really any business, and you're creating a business plan, you want to make sure you have these risk mitigation factors and contingencies written inside of the plan. I remember when I first started and I did not know about this, guys. I did not know about this. I'm going to tell you, it kept me up at night when challenges came. Like, I did not know what to do. And I remember going to the state and like I went to the state, I'm gonna be honest. I went to the state for everything. I was like, somebody help me, tell me what to do. And I honestly thought that the licensors, the ones who gave me the license, would be able to give me some answers, to give me some hope when I was faced with confrontation and challenges and things of that nature. But they simply said to me that that is not our jobs and we can't get involved that way. They cannot give you that information. So, as a business owner, it's really wise for you to make sure that you have your ducks in the row because at the end of the day, it's all on you, right? It's all in your head. So, you want to make sure that your head is safe, that your head is clear, and you could focus. Listen, the wisest thing to do once you have it all together, then you can really just enjoy loving on those babies, right? Enjoy loving on those children. The reason why you decided to go into ECE, the reason why you decided to go into early childhood is because you wanted to make that impact, right? Hello, Natalie. Welcome. ISPE to educate. Welcome, welcome. And the pink lady, welcome. So you want to make sure, you know, childcare business, I've 24 years, guys. I have been doing this 24 years. And it is beautiful when you could turn around and see the impact that you made on a mama, right? That she was able to go out and feed her family and provide her family because you're watching her babies. Now, if you're a mother, you could, or a dad, you could understand this statement that I'm about to make. We know as parents that we live and breathe for our children before we live and breathe for ourselves, right? So when they select providers, when they select childcare business owners, not only are they just selecting somebody to care for their children, they're truly selecting somebody to collaborate with, to partner with, right? Somebody that they can trust. Because when they go off to work, their full focus needs to be on work. Now, you will be doing, as a childcare business owner, the parents a disservice if you don't have all of your ducks in a row. Because if you don't have all of your ducks in a row, your business may not be able to withhold certain things, and then that may interfere with the parents and the children coming into your place for care, right? So rather than having to go through that storm, if you're thinking about opening up, make sure you get that checklist together. And if you have not already, I actually, guys, have course, a free course to start on how to start a daycare over on in my IG bio. Okay. So go over there to my IG bio, click on the link, and there is a free downloadable course with worksheets and with videos. Okay. Now, I've been speaking a lot on policies and procedures. I have a free matrix, costs you nothing. So a free matrix, it's on IG, TikTokers, all right? But if you go over to IG, click the link in the bio, you will see my 360 audit matrix. And it tells you what policies and procedures you need to have in place, okay? So if you're not sure exactly where this is going to go, what you need to bring in, go over to IG and grab it. However, for May 17th and May 18th, I'm doing this live training in the Atlanta, Georgia area. If you're serious about making that shift in your business, setting the framework for your parents, for your teams, for your children, for state officials, for everybody that is encompassed in your childcare business, and you want to have this solid framework, communication efforts, everybody knows what their expectations are. Okay, you know what the expectations are from the other end. You're mitigating all risks. You've got your legal compliance together. You've got your legalities together. If you want that to happen, then you need to come on over to the Atlanta, Georgia area and come to this event. On TikTok, in the bio, you will see Childcare 360. Get all the information you need. Find out what I'm going to be teaching, okay, on TikTok. All right. Now, see. On um on IG, the same. It's in the bio. It's in the bio. Okay. If there's any directors on there that need to update their paperwork, let's talk about what's going to happen at this event. So not only are we just going to be creating this system and creating the policies and procedures, I'm going to be teaching you the full system around it, the full system around it, so that you know exactly how to create. Because the thing is, you're going to be creating on a continuous basis. Now, don't just think because maybe you have a handbook that you're good. Okay, there's a lot more that needs to be involved. You need to protect your business. You need to protect yourself. You need to protect the team, the children. Communication needs to be clear with your clients. They need to know before they enroll their children in your care that you have taken all measures to safeguard their kids, right? To keep them safe. And I don't mean just by bringing them in and shutting the door, okay? Your entire program, the way you structure it, is going to safeguard their children. So then you've got to safeguard your business because listen, people are going to be people. People are going to be people. You have some that are going to work with you, and then you have others that aren't. So this will definitely help you. If you're looking for mentorship, if you're looking for guidance, and you're just not sure where to start, what to do, how to implement certain structures, processes, utilize me. I'm a wealth of information. Okay. I'm not that coach that is going to tell you how to do an art project. I'm the business coach. Okay. I am the business coach. We talk child care business ownership. All right. So if you need guidance along that line and you want to make sure that your program is set on a firm foundation for growth, for expansion, for scaling, then I'm that coach that could help you. So I also provide a free strategy session. Okay. And you can find that over on my IG bio. So if you want to speak with me about any issues, maybe you're stuck in a certain situation, maybe you're looking for some strategic steps on different things that you need to take and follow so that you can get started on this journey or transform during this journey, make that change, right? And go to whatever level you're looking to exceed to. I'm that coach that can definitely help you there. I've spoken to so many childcare business owners in the past couple of days that just tired, just really tired, and some wanted to throw in the towel. Please don't do that, okay? Do not give up on your business. Find someone to mentor you, to get you through, to hold you accountable, to give you the secret sauce as to what you need to do to make it work for you, okay? That's what I'm here for. Childcare business ownership has its pros, it's got its ups, and it's got its downs. But if you have the knowledge that you need, then you could get through it. Then you could certainly get through it. Does anyone have any questions? Let me answer any questions if you do. Let me just look here on TikTok, see what we've got going on. If you have any questions, put it in the comments. Okay. So again, you are invited to come out if you're starting a childcare business, you're thinking about it, and you're starting it. This conference is for you. Okay. If you are presently owning a childcare business and you're just fed up of things not working right, you're looking to input different things into your program, different systems, different policies and procedures, get your staff implementing them, make that change amongst everybody, this conference is for you. And if you're a director in a program and you're just tired of speaking, saying the same thing to people, and what your parents and your team members, and things aren't working, and you're really trying to protect the livelihood of the center or of your family home daycare, this conference is for you. So go to the bio and click on the link and see what's involved. Okay. So I'm currently trying to build business credit. Yes. So you can do that. Definitely build your business credit before you start your business. You could very easily do that before you receive your license. You can get moving. How about funding? How do you go about funding? So there are many different platforms that you could use for funding. But I just want to say this: a lot of people are looking for grants that are going to fund their entire operation. That may be far and few in between. Okay. There may be some grants out there that are like that. All depends upon what state you're in, right? Because some states actually do have. I just spoke to one person. Some grants available that can give you a head start. May not give you everything that you need, but do give you a head start. You also have other organizations. If you're thinking possibly about taking out loans, that is a possibility. Some people say yes, some people say no, but that is a way to acquire your funds. Additionally, on top of that, I don't know what type of program you're looking to start. So, are you looking to start a home? Are you looking to start a center? If you're looking to start a center, a great way to fund is through home daycare ownership. And that will give you the money that you need and the savings to build upward. Okay. So, all depends upon what it is exactly you want to do. All right. Let me see if I have any other questions. Let me see here. Okay. Anyone else have any further questions? Any other questions? Okay. So I'm going to say this. If you're thinking about starting up a center, please make sure that you do have money that is going to be able to keep your center sustained, okay, for a few months. I'm not talking 2 or 3. Okay. You want to keep it sustained. All right. It's always easier, of course, to start up a home daycare than it is a center. It's easier, it costs less, your overhead is less, and you can get it started faster. Depending if you're in a center, if you're looking to do a center, if you get a shell and then you're looking to now reconform this, restructure this shell, right? And you may have to build classrooms. It takes a lot. You got to do COs, you've got to go through zoning. It can take you up to a year, depending upon what it is that you have. So, all depends on what it is you're looking to do and where you are. All right. I hope that was a little helpful. I do have a funding guide that has some specific links that you can go on to apply for funding, grants, as well as loans. If you're interested in that, I do sell that. I sell it for, I'm going to say, I believe it's $47. If you're interested in it, send me a DM. I'll send you the link and you could purchase the funding guide. And the funding guide I had a copy of it, literally. I just sold it all out this past weekend at this conference. So I could send you the PDF, the downloadable, and you could go through it and see what sources would be best for you in your situation to acquire funding. All right. Let's see. Um, Anyone else have any additional questions that I can answer? Okay. All right, guys. So again, if you're presently not following me, please do follow my page, like the page, share the content out to somebody that you know who's looking to start up a childcare business, grow or expand their childcare business. I'm actually going to be doing some restructuring in my business in a few short months. So I'm taking a major pivot. So there's going to be lots of changes. So I'm going to say, if you need some information, definitely connect with me now. Okay. Go over to my IG page and set yourself up for that free strategy call. Okay. Download the audit guide if you need that so you can audit any present policies and procedures that you have. And you can also download the free course on how to start a daycare business. I hope that was helpful. I hope that was helpful. Anybody else have any questions? Please send me a DM. Send me a DM, connect with me. Okay. My email is in the bio. You can send me an email. All right. All of my information is in my bio. Go to my bio, click on the link, and get in touch with me. And listen, if childcare business ownership, scaling it, multiple programs, six figures is something that sounds great to you, and that is your dream, it's time to get moving. I'm here to help you. You just got to tap in. Okay. All right. Thank you guys. So I'm going to see if I have any more questions. No. I'm going to be ending our live. I'll be back on tomorrow. I'm going to be sharing some more gems with you. So stay tuned to my page because I'll be posting the time and all that information on there as well. All right. Thank you guys. TikTok, have a great night. Don't forget, go over to the bio and get the information that you need. Marjorie Mallard here. I'll see you guys on the other side of success. And TikTok, same here. IG, same here. I'll see you guys on the other side of success. Any questions, please reach out to me. Send me a DM, okay? Thank you. I'll talk to you guys soon. Check out the link in the bio for more information. Have a great night. Talk to you soon. All righty. And you guys out there on Facebook and LinkedIn, same here. Send me a DM with any questions that you may have. All righty. I'll speak to you guys soon. Have a great one.